Hi, welcome to my channel. We are about relationship with self first, okay? So we can manage our emotions, so we can identify our intuition, so we can dig deep within self for wealth, all right? So we're focused on self-love. When you love yourself, you love beings, you love God, you love the planet, okay? Because we're looking at a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, right? So the situation we're looking at right now is the Eight of Pentacles. We're looking at new job rise, new promotion, new investment, new income. But we're not just looking at spiritual gifts, we're looking at spiritual treasures, which is very much deep within self. All right, so we're going to use the earth energy. We're going to be practical. All right, so to be practical, you're going to dig deep within self, and it starts with balancing the masculine and feminine energy within oneself so you can create. All right, but what's crossing over this burden is a burden. All right, so there was a heavy burden going on. All right, because there was Saturn. All right, so maybe you, my lovelies, all right, had a difficulty and a heavy weight put onto you by other people, things, and places that was blocking your promotion, your new ideas, and it brought more conflict. All right, so now we're going to invest into self, and we're going to figure out, why do I have a burden that's blocking my income? Okay, so we're going to use the Sagittarius energy. We seek. All right, so we seek within oneself. All right, so we can find our Ten of Pentacles, which is our inheritance within ourself, our resources within oneself, so that our ancestors, all right, your loved ones, all right, the soul can pass down like rain your inheritance. All right, so now we're looking at what's crossing over this situation. All right, we have to use a Sagittarius energy and say we seek. All right, we seek a direction in life. We have enthusiasm. All right, we foresee. We're going to find friendship within self first, so we can have friendship outside of ourselves, and we're going to be very outspoken. Now, we need to be honest when we're on earth, to be practical. When you lie, you're impractical. You're not being loyal, you're being disloyal. All right, you're not being realistic, you're being unrealistic. All right, so it's seeking the philosophical life, so we don't be restless. All right, we find rest and heal and keep going. Okay, so some of you could be travelers. All right, some people feel like you went through an irresponsible pathway and it was tactless. So you're going to seek the soul that has all the tools within you, okay? And your ancestors and your soul is going to help you. You see that clear path? All you've got to do is gather up all your burdens, like the wisdom, the knowledge, your self-expression, all right? We're going to use the Saturn, all right? Where do you learn to operate within your limited space, all right, within your environment? How are you going to take responsibility and be accountable for your actions? All right, because we all have rules. So even if you go to your house, there's different house rules. If you go to your mate's house, there's different house rules. All right, some house rules, all right, it can involve a fire sign and an earth sign. All right, the fire sign feels like the burden is too much from an earth sign. All right, there's too much fear, too much destruction. Okay, limitations. So maybe this person wants to be a father, can't be one, too much limitations, all right? Maybe you're supposed to be a spiritual teacher, okay? But limitations, we understand that we have boundaries. We need boundaries, healthy boundaries. And maybe holding back from a Queen of Swords, I could be talking about Queen of Swords, is making this person feel there's a big burden holding back from you, collective. So you could be a Queen of Swords, all right? They're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And that's the truth. So it's a burden, all right, for this fire sign. So moving on, we're going to go into I seek. So I seek within myself for my own tools, all right, because my soul, I'm watering the soul because the soul is born to love. It's not here just to look for just material aspects in life, all right? Okay. So the best way, okay, to look over this burden or to achieve your new job rise, new investments, new income, all right, is to put down the burdens. All right, look at earth, like Earth School. We're here to graduate, all right, from our flaws. And that way, we let down the burdens one by one. So you could have been dealing with this person for about 10 years, all right? Ugh, too many, but we'll look at it anyway. So you feel like this person is a 7 of Swords, okay? Someone that uses the moon energy, all right? Someone that uses feelings to express their purpose in life. But their feelings are through manipulation, okay? It's through bullying, stealing, violence, okay? So this is like steal from Peter to pay Paul, okay? So the more this person's lying, okay, the more they're putting themselves into a corner, all right? So they're going to be trapped anyway, okay? So this is the 7 of Swords, okay? So the 7 of Swords, okay, is theft, as I said, betrayal, dishonesty, and they're trying to run away from it, all right? But Judgment is here, so the Judgment card. So you can use your thoughts, which is Aquarius, all right? We know you were lying, all right? Then you go into the Pluto energy, all right, of Judgment, okay? So this is the place where we do transformation, all right? We look into the unconscious mind, all right? And then we bring up any form of things that we can transform, all right? So things that we can change, we change. Things that we can't change, we leave it alone, all right? So this is the ability to organize and deal with society. This is power. So Pluto is all about power. So to get power, this person, Earth sign, feels like they have to lie, be betrayal and stuff like that, all right? I think they're going to get away with it, but then we've got the Knight of Swords here, all right? The Knight of Swords is where the spirits clear any confusion. They put your armor on. You're on your spiritual back, all right, the spirits, and they're pushing right through any obstacles, all right? So this is the Knight of Swords, all right? So this person could be feeling very talkative, talk fast. So you could talk fast, but guess what? It's going to be a fast lifestyle change, all right? Because someone's lying, okay? To an Emperor, all right? Someone that owns a business, someone that's structured, okay? Someone that's got Godhead, all right? Someone that understands that they have to learn all 4 elements of the earth, which is the 4 kings, all right? So now we're going to go into I seek into myself, all right? When I seek into myself, I seek honesty. And the meaning for this reading, or the reasons for this reading, all right, we're going to discover after the Emperor has discovered, when he goes within to seek himself, he's found an Empress, and it's the Queen of Swords. But they thought it was the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles lied, all right? Not an Empress. They're not here to impress anyone, all right? The Empress makes loads of creations, all right? Whether it's children, and it's good children and good creativity, because she's very abundant, because she is divine feminine. They walk in love and they talk in truth, and they've mastered all 4 elements of the queens on earth, all right? Again, this is why Spirit is here to clear the way, all right? So most souls are waking up, okay? Because we're looking at the energy of Venus, all right? So Venus is your capability of love. So that means someone has only got the capability of loving money. And it's a burden, all right? The value and wealth is only looked upon your things, people, and places you have. So if it looks like you've got a Bentley, a Jeep, or a Mercedes, guess what? You're worth something. But underneath, all right, they might like wearing silky dresses like this, all right? Underneath all that, there's nothing. Nothing, all right? So what's your attitude towards love? That means you have to go back into self, right? And you have to find out what your needs are for love and what your wants are, okay? So it's all about walking in love and talking in your truth, all right? Because a relationship with self is where we start with self-love, all right? So now we're using the energy of Venus. We're understanding that love is what makes the world go round, and you can't make money without love. You're not going to plant anything. It's just going to be a burden. See? You're covering the beautiful garden with a burden and confusion, right? It's not going to work like that, all right? So now you've got to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, because you're going to use the moon energy, all right? The moon and your Pisces energy, we care. In other words, you care about self first. We care as in the masculine and feminine energy has to align together within self first. All right. So when we do that, you come to this reading, you realize that you've got to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, because it's making you sad about this one cup, and you invested in a give and take to self. So I could be talking to a Queen of Cups. So this person wants to invest in you, my lovely, because you have a beautiful soul. You're psychic. All right. Queen of Pentacles is a strong third party person trying to use intuition for wish fulfillments from a Queen of Swords. That's very victorious, a healer. And they've been spying within dreams because they use devil magic. There you go. A Taurus within this institution trying to be a free spirit, but they're not. But guess what? Spirit is taking care of the tarot reader, right? This is the High Priestess. You can't play with the High Priestess. It's higher than the Pope, babe. Your wish is not going to be granted that way. So then you use that energy of Venus and you love yourself. Self-love. Self-love is like what the world goes, is why the world goes round, all right? So the reason for this reading, foundation, all right? Oh, there you go. It's a karmic, all right? So we're in the Wheel of Fortune and we're looking at the element of, sometimes I've got to get my grip together. Satan, all right? So, King of Wands could be looking at, all right? There we go again. Okay, so King of Wands is very visionary, all right? He has the soul, he has the power, and he's meant to be the walking lesson of love, because we're born to love. So they got it into the intuition, and they realized they're on a cycle, a karmic cycle, all right? Shells versus souls, or karmic versus twin flames, stuff like that, all right? So they realize that this earth sign is a karmic, all right? And it's a burden. And they feel like they might be missing out on the cycle with the real Empress, all right? So now they're realizing that they've got to use the energy of Saturn. Where do you learn to operate within the limitations of your society, people, things, and places, all right? So they realize dealing with an earth sign is full of fear, obstruction, and limitations, all right? Doesn't make them into a great leader. So they're realizing that they've got to turn the cycle so they can take the leap of faith, all right? Run off the cycle. How do you do that? Oh, King of Wands again. King of Wands could be talking to, all right? How do you do that, right? You look into self and you learn your lessons, all right? You lay down all your burdens. This is Earth School. And you just learn your lessons, all right? And the more we learn our lessons, the burden comes down. Because remember, there's only 1 to 10, all right? So we're starting all over again. 0, all right? So remember, it's not even 1 to 10, sorry. It's 0 to 9. All right, so now we're willing to start again now, a whole new cycle, because now we're learning to flow with the universe. The universe doesn't work against us. It's our intentions and our actions and our emotions and how we place things on earth. That's what works against us, not the universe. So they're recognizing that every time they put intentions in, it's like the gambling house, isn't it? Every time you put the coin in, as your intentions, you want to win, like the gambling house, right? It's the same thing with earth. It depends on your intentions, your actions, your feelings, is what we put in earth. Earth doesn't work against us. It's you that works against earth, especially when it doesn't use your intuition, because the soul is born to love, all right? Not to manipulate. So now you're going to take the 0 energy and we're going to go into Pluto. No, Uranus. Remember, I'm still a student, all right, and a teacher, and that's a wise person, all right? So we all can learn at the same time. So this is Uranus, all right? So we're going to look within oneself, all right? Because we want that expansion. We want to process the realms of new horizons that's in front of us. So there's no point carrying a burden of someone else's. It's a heavy weight. It's not going to bring any good fortune to go with, align with the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So when we move away, okay, from this house, we're going to be more optimistic, more confident, and have a little bit more pride, but humble pride, like humble pie. All right. So now we're going to take the energy of Uranus, because we feel like a free spirit. You're going to walk away from these burdens because it's 10. That means it's over, done. You can let it go now, right? And then you walk into the next phase with no expectations. And guess what? No burdens. That's how it works, all right? Because you've got to love yourself, self-love. You've got to walk in love and talk in your truth. That's how we keep the cycle moving and keep our income keep coming in. All right, like a cycle. Bang, bang, bang. So you don't work hard, you work smart by using love. So in the past, they took a leap of faith, all right? Past energy, took the leap of faith towards an earth sign, which was a burden. Then they realized, oh my gosh, I'm with a karmic. I thought it was a empress, but it's not. I've looked within my soul, done my soul searching, all right? I've realized I'm in a karmic cycle. So now we're going to move that karmic cycle and take a leap of faith, the 0, all right? Because they felt like a fool with this person, but they're not a fool. You're the fool in the fool card, all right? This is where we are looking at a fresh new hope, fresh new start, taking a chance, new pathway, new adventure, new beginning. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. So you have like 0 to 9, then you have 10, 10, ending, 0, new beginning, fresh paper. King of Wands, fresh paper. He's a visionary, all right? King of Wands. That's the energy of I will, all right? This person is very ambitious, very authoritative, all right? Likes a bit of competition. Very confident and creative. Can be a bit dramatic because of the showman, all right? Because you're meant to show the soul, not meant to hide it. Especially underneath material stuff. No, the soul like the sun. The soul likes to be seen. All right. So they felt like maybe they were around a bit too much self-pity people that like to soak and be touchy in other people's property that don't belong to them because they are very unstable. All right. So now we are going to go with the I will. All right. We're going to turn the cycle, all right, from the past, and we're going to jump. We learned our burdens. We've done the cycle, and we're here now. So we're going to look at the near future. So the near future, we're taking the affirmation of our will, the Leo, the lion, because the lion's heart needs to be open, okay? So when the Leo's heart is open, you're open to love, because guess what you've done? You've balanced the masculine and feminine energy within you, okay? So I could be talking about a fire sign and an earth sign so far, and a water sign. Take it as it resonates, all right? So now we've taken the Cancer. So because we take a leap of faith off the cliff, then we're not going to drop, all right? Because the soul has to be as light as a feather so you can float with the universe, all right? So now you're going to take the 2 of Cups energy, all right? And you're going to stay within the Cancer realm, okay? So we're going to take the energy of I feel, because the emotions has to match with the soul. So I feel this big burden from this earth sign, or planting any promotions or any jobs or anything with an earth sign. So I'm going to take the leap of faith, take that bridge back over to a 2 of Cups, all right? So in the future, this person is going to take the leap of faith and go into I feel. So now I feel more calmer. I feel more domestic. I feel more imaginative, because that is where we play with our intuition. All right. Because you've gone introverted, because you're using the Virgo energy, which is I seek. Because you're using Sagittarius, I seek, with the Virgo energy of I work. So I work within me to do my masculine and feminine energy with myself, to seek my truth. And that's where I seek my soul. Or you could be like, I seek my soul, I seek my truth. Because that's where my creativity is. That's where I can be more dramatic in a safe way, the showman, with dignity. I can be extroverted. And I can be comfortable doing it. All right? So now, when we take the Cancer energy of I feel, that means I won't feel unstable anymore, all right? Because I felt unstable and burdened with an earth sign. Could be Taurus or Taurus and a Libra. So that means this person was a Taurus alone without the Virgo, without the Libra. All right. So that means they're very jealous, very lazy, very self-indulgent. All right. Very stubborn. Everything's about them. All right. But they didn't have the Libra, the balance. We unite. So that means they don't have a balanced masculine and feminine energy within them. Do you get it? All right. They're into corruption, self-pity, jealousy, angry, and hear voices. And anyone else that does it well, this Two of Cups, they're very jealous. All right. So now we're taking the Cancer. I feel. All right. So I feel more stable. Okay. All right. Because I'm learning to balance my feminine and masculine energy to have a good relationship with myself first. Because I am managing my emotions. Because you are going through a Tower moment. All right. So you feel like a change has to happen. Can't stay in this cycle of karmic cycle any longer. Karmic verse Two of Cups. It's a heavy burden. It's madness. All right. So now they're going to let go of that burden and let the Tower just fall. All right. Any unwanted changes, things you can change, you change. Things you can't change, you leave it alone. Because things have to come down because it's a ruin. This plan of projects and all that is a ruin. It's an upheaval. Too much violence, too much competition. Because what happens is the ego. So God came in and said, all right, they don't want to move. They don't want to stop. We'll introduce a Tower moment. All right. And then with this Tower moment, it's the Aries, Mars. All right. So now this is you in the energy of the Tower is bringing down all force ground that don't make sense to this fire sign. Because this earth sign is a massive burden. All right. So you've got the courage and the ability to take action. All right. Because they have the desire, the nature and the aggressiveness to drive forward away from a Queen of Pentacles. All right. Because she wants to be on top of the world, but she's got nothing to offer. All right. Just a burden. So now they're walking away from this person. All right. Because this person is very aggressive. All right. And very angry and don't like anyone to succeed but them. So how do you go out after your values, all right, and show that your worth, your survival tactics, all right? This is where you concentrate your energy on. And this person concentrates their energy solely on greed, corruption, all right? Not being balanced, okay? Just being a nuisance. So now they realize this Queen of Pentacles is a nuisance. She's corrupted, all right? She's full of greed and has no right to have a place where she has. Because how they do their long-term security is building fake foundations, bringing them down and blame everybody else but self because they're after greed, all right? So now within this environment, they realize that the burden towards this Two of Cups was an earth sign, Taurus person, all right? And they should have took the leap of faith and not listened to an earth sign because they don't know what they're talking about. So in this environment, they want to heal this environment with a Queen of Swords. That's healing, all right? She could be a star. But what she does, or what you do, my lovelies, is you always go within for your answers. You seek your soul because you know how to heal. And they feel that's how you get all your victories, all your rewards, because you look within your dreams, all right? You saw the devil was around this emperor that was lying. And that's what happened, all right? Someone from the past that tried to hold on to someone's property, okay? So within this environment, they've realized what the problem is, okay? So remember, we have internal and external problems. So to this Taurus person, all right, this psychic person could be a Queen of Cups or Queen of Swords. That's like a Queen of Cups, very psychic, very uses their feelings. They went within the cup of life, all right, the cup of life, and saw their cup of love. Because this is someone, a lot of people, they see you as very loving, someone you can go to. Because the Queen of Cups, she tends to feel people's feelings before you say anything, because she's very nurturing, she's very healing. We saw the healing card as well, and this is an earth angel. And then the problem is in this environment, and the whole environment is going to see external, away from these three people, is there was a three-party part, three people in this situation, and one purposely tried to ruin it. And there's going to be an environment, all right? I keep telling people, don't lie, because a lot of people are psychic or intuitive, and they will never tell you, but they know a lot about you, all right? And they'll just use that in the end, all right? Use it against you. That's what I'm saying. Everyone, go within yourself and get a relationship with yourself, all right? So we're moving away from this environment, and we're understanding that intuition, psychic gifts and all that is something precious to hold on to, okay? And that's why you're walking away from people, things and places, because it was a difficulty trying to be the King of Pentacles with a Queen of Pentacles, because you weren't being a power couple. One was a power and one was powerless, all right? And one gets power through opening the thighs of the Scorpio, all right? So now they're taking that thought, all right, and they're moving away from that thought and doing the Pluto. Yeah, Pluto. I think I'm getting there. No, Mercury. Mercury, and having that conversation with the spirit guide. So that could be, say like, this is your soul, the rod, right? This is your spirit guide. This is God. This is your ancestors, all right? And see that all the ducks, they're all trying to put your ducks in line to keep all the emotions, all right, intact, because there's a lot going on in front of the mind, all right? It could be heartbreak, okay? But what's happening is coming out of this difficulty, all right, into calmer waters, because you're balancing and keeping calm the masculine and feminine energy, masculine and feminine, to take care of the inner child within you, all right? So you can be secure, you can be abundant, all right, and you can be that leader, all right, that can bring in new beginnings, new project expansion, all right? You can be solid, and you can be practical, not impractical, because they feel like being with this Taurus was not making them practical. Whether it was business, whether it was pillow talking, whatever, it just was not practical, all right? There was no wisdom going on back and forth, all right? There was no innovation. There was only investing and stealing and spending and on things, right, they cannot afford. Spending over one's means, all right? There you go. We're talking about Taurus, all right? Spending over one's means, taking people's stuff. Look, everyone else can't have but her, all right? And this is going to stop now, okay? It's going to stop. So now, within this environment, okay, above people's thoughts is fears, all right? So what fears do they have? And the fears is this coming out, the Two of Cups getting together, and this masculine putting down the burden. And the fear is love. Love. So a group of people, going up there again, this earth sign fears love. Two of Cups happening. They want it to be a loss. All right, so we've got 4 cups now. Okay, so 4 cups only means, okay, this person wants everyone to feel unfulfilled to fulfill her. She wants the surprise gifts. She wants the fulfillment. She wants everyone else to be bored but her. As long as she's on top of the world, no one cares. So this is about loss, grief, and feeling abandoned. And that's what the fear is. Feeling abandoned and unloved, because the environment is going to find out that the ego of this earth sign got in the way of a Two of Cups that wasn't just for 2 people, all right, or just involving 2 souls. It was a whole community of souls, and they were supposed to be the example of fire, the inspiration, born to love, all right? How to be practical is to love thyself, all right, and tell the truth with the air sign energy for humanity, because we are love. The emotion, we use it for the water sign, which is the lesson of peace, to bring peace within oneself and peace on earth. No, that wasn't good enough for Genevieve and Nigel. No, it's not. So what's happening now, right? The outcome, all right? So this fear, they feel fear this Ace of Cups, all right? This Ace of Cups also can bring new babies, all right? New relationship, new proposals, marriage, you name it, all right? This is what it can bring. And it's a happy ever after. Not toxic, no nothing, all right? Because an ending's coming. And remember what I said, every ending has a new beginning, all right? So they fear within this environment, all right, of an ending for themselves. Why? Because they've got no horizon coming because they lied. What is happening is the masculine could be a sun, Leo, and a Gemini, all right? They're using the sun energy, all right, which is the inner purpose. All right, we've had an ending. We've got to learn the lessons. All right, this earth sign stabbed me in the back. They used their lips to sink my ships and done the most. All right, it was really painful. I'm going to get up because I hear the soul. I was in the darkness for a while, but my soul has always spoken to me, the inner self, okay? So you take time to learn it, and then it brings up a new horizon because the sun is on top of the mountain, all right? So no matter how dark our life is or how light it is, God is always there. Spirits is always there talking to us, and these spirits have always been talking to this masculine, and that's why they come into peace with it, okay? It's easier to come to peace when you're connected to the soul, which is connected to this, all right, called your spirit guides, all right, your soul guides, okay? So now there's a new horizon coming for this masculine. He's going to get up, all right, and he's going to look at his environment, put this burden down, and start a new beginning, all right? No expectations, all right, and no baggage. That means you walk by faith, all right, and not by sight, which is your intuition. So I could be talking about a Leo, all right, a lion Leo, all right, my raw babies. Yes, they rule by the heart, all right. That's how they rule the jungle, because they are the conquerors, all right, that God chose. I had a dream that God's head came out of the sky, all right, and Jesus, and the only one that turned to a statue of Jesus, and on Jesus's shoulder was the lion. I'm not debating with no one. Go within and go and get your own messages. Don't debate with people. If God hasn't told you anything, keep your mouth shut. And that goes to that earth sign especially. Keep your mouth shut. All right? So now this masculine has found his abundance, his grandmanship. All right? And now he's prepared to move on because he's using the Leo energy again. All right? I will be ambitious. That's the outcome. All right? I will be ambitious because I am authoritative. All right? I have got the confidence. I am creative. Do you know what I mean? And the list goes on. All right? Okay? So that's the outcome, okay, of this journey. Okay? So let's verify some of this stuff. So we're looking at watering the soul to give us inner strength, all right? Because a Queen of Cups, a water sign, feels very psychic and feels very in tune with a masculine, all right? Could be a masculine fire sign, all right, or a Pisces. So the situation was a solid beginning, all right, with a solid Ace of Wands, new projects, new inspiration, the urge to create. But the burden was in the way, the devil energy, the Taurus, all right? So now we're realizing what the burden was. It was a Taurus, being a devil, being very addictive, greedy, envy, very much into materialism and obsessed. All right, that's why they wear a nightie when they go out. All right, it's easy access. You know, when you act like a poodle, all you do is show a puppy show. That's it, just a puppy show. All right, okay. So moving on. All right, but now we're taking the energy of Sagittarius. We seek. So now we seek a solid creative beginning. All right, to be solidly practical for new jobs, new creations, all right, new projects, new inspiration, new investments, new income, new everything. Because now you're realizing love works. Love waters the soul for you to be practical on earth with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Coins, all right? So now you're mastering self-love, balancing the masculine and feminine energy within you, because you realize the Lovers card is here. Let's bring some of this down a bit. So I need to, can't really see it. That's what I'm trying to show you as much as I can. All right. So now, so now you've got the Lovers card, okay, which is number 6. This is where the woman looks like a big belly, she's having a baby. So you could be having a baby in a new beginning, all right? This is perfect partnership. It's going to be solid with lots of creations, because this is deep love. So this person had a choice of 2, all right? And one made it weak, all right? Projects and all that weak, because there's no love. It was all about materialism, all right? There you go, no love, all right? So now we'll understand that we need love, all right? So it was poor planning, okay? So now got the strength of 2. That was the burden. 3 people was a burden. All right. Choices of lovers, a burden. So that was crossing over. All right. Having new beginnings and solid. It was a lover. Wrong lover. There you go. An earth sign. Wrong lover they worked with. All right. So the best outcome is to get rid of this Taurus person. Don't work with them. Don't do nothing. Just leave them on the roadside. All right. So you can balance your masculine and feminine energy to be at one with yourself. All right. So this person must have thought they was on a pedestal, or they probably treat this person like a pedestal because they're famous or they're well known or a popular loner. All right. But they were sadly mistaken when they started working with this person. It was a big fat burden. All right. So we're talking about 3 of coins here. All right. So we look at 3 of coins. We're looking at partnership. We're looking at teamwork. We're looking at collaboration. We're looking at skills. All right. Looking at the quality of someone's mastering ship. All right. But when you have to master your projects, you have to master self first. This is where self-mastery comes in. You have to work on your teamwork and collaboration of mind, body, and soul first. Build within self first. All right. And this person was a big burden because they were into greed and desire for long-term security was only about money. All right. For their abundance. Okay. So now we're going to take that energy of the 3 of Pentacles. All right. And we're going to water love back into self. Because the crossover, remember, was the soul feeling like a big burden, a big weight. Because someone's heart is as heavy as a stone. So that means it's weighing down the soul of the masculine. All right. So now they're going to take down this choice of lover. Because it was a secret lover. To me, if someone can be so bold to be like, oh, you know, they're worth fighting for when it comes to projects. But no one talks about they're together. Why? Because someone is a black widow. Someone's lying. Why hide love? When this is meant to be heaven on earth. Why hide love unless somebody is in a 3 of cups? All right? Think about it. Secrets, not good. All right? So now we're moving away from this karmic lover. All right? And we're moving that cycle, remember? Because we are using the cycle of Jupiter expansion. Because we looked within, we got information, we got our plans, we realised this karmic was spying, all right? Spying on you, my single lot. Because they're not happy. They got a partner, finessing, still not happy. So it's best you be on your own. Self-love, self-development, self-correction, all of that is self-love and self-care. You have to correct the flaws first. No point saying, oh, be positive, when the inside of you is rotten. Remember, if you have one bad apple in the basket, every single fruit goes what? Rotten. So they realised that this person was spying, okay? And they need to be, for me, for my situation, when I think about Genevieve Niger, all I think about is police report, and that woman needs to be investigated and arrested. That's it. Nothing else to say, unless it comes out in the card and I can show you an example. Anything else don't exist to me. What did I say? Don't exist to me. All right, the devil. So the past energy was dealing with an earth sign that was a devil. All right. They had that addiction attitude, greed, envy, materialism, obsession, all right, over other people's stuff. They always desired, all right, to be this world star, but on the backs of everyone else for their long-term security. All right? They were angry that this fire sign, right, has a choice of a 2 of Cups love, and they didn't want this fire sign to take the leap of faith, and they're very angry about it now. All right? Because they know once they come forward, quite a lot of masculine people, friends and whatever, it's going to be a little bit standoff with most of my water sign babies. All right? Why? Because you're intuitive. And then you can say to your husband, partner, whatever, they're stealing, they're cheating. Hello, this Taurus or anyone else, they're not going to want you around them. You're psychic, you're intuitive. You see through lies. Karmic, exactly, talking about the karmic. A karmic cycle. You understand about karmic cycles and everything. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to want you around, and it's okay. Because they don't love themselves. Why do you want to be around people that don't love themselves? Hello? Come on now. So, that was the past energy, all right? Or past issue that they have to move away from. Because they are a soul having a human experience, which goes on top of the 2 of Cups. All right? So, this is the Chariot. This is where only the real Emperor and Empress can go into. All right, this is where everyone has to have an open mind, different perspective, that we can go into our dreams, and what's above is below can become back down again. We just have to feed the soul with wisdom and knowledge. Take our experiences, you saw the 10 of Swords, take the experiences of our life, use that as knowledge, smack it up into wisdom, feed it to yourself. Don't pick up someone else's burden. Everyone's got their own purpose. Do you understand? Just go within. This is the Sun, all right? The Leo, the Lion always goes within its personal purpose, all right? Because they have that drive. How do you think they conquered a whole jungle? Come on now, all right? Because they got the energy. They're the source. They're the source of divine energy. Why do you think the Lion is the strength card? It's the willpower from within. You don't get willpower from only having material goods like a Bentley, a Jeep, or Mercedes, or being around famous people and saying, look at me, I'm networking. No, you're just going to keep yourself stuck. Just going to keep yourself stuck. Or go into prison. Prison of the mind, all right? Or prison on spiritual land, all right? Or prison on earth. So pick one. We're going back to the 3 of Cups. Which one are you working with? All right? Think about it. When you want to put someone else stuck, think about what you're doing to yourself. All right? So this is the Chariot. All right? So you're going to move with the Chariot energy, okay? Because you know that with self-control, self-discipline, we have godlike powers because you're... Oh, it's the back of the Chariot. Okay, so in front of the Chariot is the black and white. That represents the masculine feminine energy. All right, this is the back of the Chariot. This means that this love choice, this devil love choice of a Taurus, all right, is going to be brought into public shame because they're at the back of the Chariot, not in the Chariot, they're at the back of the Chariot. All right, that's humiliation. Okay, that's falling from grace, because in front of the Chariot, in the Chariot, should be not her. All right, it should be you, my collective. All right, because you have managed your masculine and feminine energy, because when you've done that, you've got self-control, self-discipline, and that makes you have your godlike powers because you are divine feminine. All right, this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, divine feminine, very, very in tune with self. All right, nurture, someone you can go to because she goes with you and she seeks the truth. All right, she's always tapped into the soul, always tapped in. That's why she always has a cup of love right there on the lap like a laptop. You can't fool a Queen of Cups. Come on, they go with the feelings. You can go into a room, feel funny, Queen of Cups is running. She's not hesitating like anyone else. No, see you later, bye. All right, because they go with the feelings, because it's where your soul is. Because the Queen of Cups, which is you, waters the soul with love. So you can keep yourself balanced to be in the Chariot all the time. This is where the sky is your limit. You'd be like the real empress. You're going to have so much abundance, so much creativity. You're going to urge to just create, cook, you name it. You just want to do it. All right? You don't rely on no one. You're just going to rely on yourself because you've got that much abundance, so much creativity. It's just mad. It's beautiful. So come into the magic of life, everyone. All right? Don't work against the universe. Work with the universe, all right? So this is the Emperor. What did I say, baby? The real Emperor is coming. The Phoenix rising, all right? Because they know they're on a romantic journey, a romantic soul journey, all right? And this earth sign tried to get in the way of it. Probably with a water sign as well, all right? So this is the Emperor. The Emperor, all right? He's got a lot of respect, leadership, all right? He's got the Godhead. He's mastered all 4 elements of the earth, just like the Empress. All right, it's not an easy job. Plus, also, when you go within your dreams, all right, you can go as far back as your first lifetime. And this first lifetime, these 2 lovers were real emperors and empresses. Yes, you were, my lovely. All right, you ruled kingdoms. All right. Before it got conquered by the Crusaders or the Alexander the Great, the Romans and all that. We're talking about Egypt times, okay? So these are real emperors and emperors coming back from the first lifetime. Go within. Don't let no one tell you nothing. You are your own oracle. Do you understand? Don't let no one take your power away. No one. Tell them to jog on. How dare they? So you could be looking at a new vehicle, all right? But action and change is happening because we have the Chariot here, moving, all right? So these people could be moving away from this earth sign, devil energy, all right? Because it was a burden. So in this environment, a lot of people are going to be talking about it because guess what? We've got the 8 of Wands here, all right? This is speed. This is change. This is plans. This is goals, all right? And this is moving fast, all right? This is messages. So write your dreams down because you'll be getting a lot of messages about a new beginning, new ideas, all right? New jobs, new promotions, new investment, all right? Look within your dreams. Look at the signs around you. Like if you go outside and it says, oh, you're going to have a good day today, in your head, you turn around, oh my gosh, it says, have a good day. That's a sign for you. Go with it. Don't ignore it. It's from God, all right? Helping you to sat-nav yourself or around Earth, okay? So now we use the 8 of Wands messages. So you have been having messages, all right, through feelings with the Emperor, Empress, and the Emperor, all right, divine feminine, divine masculine, all right. But because there was so many messages gone by, this Taurus saw it, wanted to steal all the messages and act like she's the bee's knees. But guess what? All they do is honey trap. Let's move on, all right. So now that's that environment, okay. So now they fear this 1 cup coming forward, all right. Everyone knowing about new baby, new relationship, new proposal, new marriage, and everything. What I say, fame, recognition, everything's coming, all right. So when you tap into self, could be talking about Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, all right. So when this 6 of Wands is here, all right, 6 of Wands means victory. This means awards, recognition, good news, and success. And this is what this person fears because they could not work on the level of mastery, all right, or craftsmanship unless they were being crafty. All right. So now the Emperor wants to work with the real Empress. All right. Because they've gone within. Might have been here today, gone tomorrow, but a little flirty Bertie. All right. You know what these players are like. Flirty Bertie. Running around like they're loose cannon. So the outcome is resting. All right. A lot of masculines, divine masculines, are resting. All right. When you rest within the 4 of Swords, all right, you are retreating yourself, resting, renewal, solitude, recover, because you have 3 swords here, all right? That could be greed, that could be pain, that could be sorrow, all right? People stabbing in your back, in your heart, all right, till you feel like you've got no heart, because too much heartbreak. So you could be going for a divorce, separation, all right? Because there was a lot of loss, financial loss and depression, all right? Somebody could be looking at a surgery, all right? But you see, when we rest and we write our dreams down, hold on to your truth. The more you hold on to your truth, all right, your heart heals. That's the magic of life, all right? And then your ancestors will be bringing down a rain of like inheritance, your retirement money, all of that, because you're analyzing yourself. You're having a relationship with yourself, all right? So that's the outcome, okay? The outcome is this King of Pentacles, all right? Is going to come in, this divine masculine is going to come in more secure, all right? more abundant. Some people might be holders. You might have a lot of clutter in your ass. All right. Clutter means that you've got a messy head, messy mind. The mind is the home of self. It's your personal universe. All right. So keep an eye on your messy environment. All right. Maybe you need a bit of a clear out, some of y'all. All right. So this will make you feel more resourceful, more solid, more practical, more of a leader, all right, more grounded, okay? Because you're being more wise by making your investments. Because investments, you know, don't have to be with the bank or trading, all right? It could be investments of how we put our investment with people, things, and places. Same thing, all right? So now we're going to take this boldness and we're going to move forward into our 10 of Pentacles, all right? This is old school money. This is inheritance money, okay? So back in the situation, all right? I won't lay these down. I'll just shuffle. All right, situation. Oh, there you go. All right, so the situation was probably the holy war or having war with self, or this is the wounded warrior in trauma. And this lifetime, he's supposed to be resting. Don't listen to no noise outside of you. Go within yourself. Listen to God. Go listen to your soul. Don't listen to no poodle, all right? Because all they're doing is barking up the wrong tree. Do you understand? And making a puppy show on earth, all right? You are the wounded warrior. Go and rest yourself because you're meant to be a leader, okay? You probably have siblings. Their siblings probably involved in this madness, all right? Because they don't believe in God, atheist, all right? They got physical limitation because they don't use the soul part. I could be talking about fire sign, all right? Entrapment, there you go, entrapped. Situation, entrapped with an earth sign, all right? Because they abuse this person, because they use his childhood trauma, all right? This person could have been an orphan, kidnapped, sold, abused, abandoned, Mexico, unequated love, someone that got him away. A person that could be 10 years younger than them. 10 years younger. 10 years younger than them. It was an imprisonment. All for money. And they don't believe in God. Not at all. I had that in my dream as well. So there was a material loss, all right, because they wasn't doing their philosophical life. This person wanted to be a widow, all right, a widower. They wanted to do the black widow. The wife, want to be the wife, but the black widow wife, all right? They went to trap this man for his goods. They was using it through childhood trauma. What do you call that? Embodiment. Embodiment of an empress lying so that they can entrap this person. That was an orphan. But the higher priestess came along. She's higher than the Pope. She's psychic. Could be you, Queen of Cups. You came along and you've both been talking, all right? Injustice. So this person made an injustice. Now they're going to act like a victim. A victim. So now they looked at you as the problem, but the injustice is going to be overturned now. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, because they use childhood wounds, right, losses and all that to brainwash people, I guess. Using emotions of disaster. So that means emotions of disaster means that anything you tell people, like your weakness, they'll use that against you, all right? That's what the devil does anyway. Remember, the devil is temptation. What does it mean? Temporary measures, temporary feelings, temporary goods, all right? And now this person's going to fall from grace, okay? So now, justice is here. Cause and effect, win-win solutions. Truth will come out because truth wins, all right? So remember, walk in love and talk in your truth, okay? Because you, fire signs, are here to be the inspiration born to love, all right? Because we are on a romantic, spiritual journey. If we go within ourselves and manage our emotions to recognize our intuition, because the fire signs, all right, are here as the lesson of power. How we get power from within is the soul, not because we have a real estate that's stolen, all right, or properties or a big Jeep, or you've got names in movies and all. That is not personal power, all right? Power comes from within first, so that we can use our earth energy, all right? So that earth people, earth elements can teach us how to be practical and not impractical, okay? Because we're a concentrated force on how to take our soil, which is the body, which can be the seed to plant on earth, to be grounded, not ungrounded. We need to be grounded like the King of Pentacles. He is grounded. But when he's upside down, he is not grounded. He finds himself in difficulties with a Taurus. There you go. All right. So now, just in case I'm not joking, yeah, Taurus. All right. So now with the Phoenix rising, okay, we've got intellectual, we've got information. We looked in, we spied, we've done everything else, right? Now you use the air sign, which is ear. That's why a lot of air signs talk very fast, or they're singers, or they're speakers, because they get a lot of information from the ear, because they're air signs, all right? You are the lesson, air signs, of brotherhood, all right? The lesson of humanity. Humanity has unity in it. How do we bring unity on earth? Through you showing us, through your element, all right? Water signs, you are the example of, the walking example of emotions, feelings. You're meant to be the walking example of lesson of peace within. Teach us how to be peaceful within, because your house, your community is peaceful with you on the outside, because you are the lesson of peace. How do we bring heaven on earth? So remember, everyone, you see earth, right? It's one big body. So this is probably where they say, you know, God had one child. Maybe just earth, one big body, because Aries is the head and the face, all right? Gemini is the arms and the lungs. Taurus, you're the neck and the throat, all right? Leo, you rule the heart and the back, okay? Cancer, you rule the breast and the stomach. Libra, kidney. Virgo, intestines. Scorpio, the middle passage, all right? Where the fires are, okay? Sagittarius, you are the fires, all right? Probably because you've got good fires, a lot of Sagittarius. Probably they're runners, whatever, all right? Capricorn, I forgot where I was. Capricorn, you are the knee, all right? This is why the devil's always on their knee, this Taurus, all right? Milking from people's pipeline. Like there's some supply energy truck going around. Let me stop. Let me behave myself. All right. Get off your knees and learn your lesson, because you're a nuisance. All right. Aquarius, you rule the legs. All right. You rule the blood flow. All right. Remember, the soul needs love, the blood flow. You need blood, don't you? In front of you. Liquid and solid. The body's solid. Love, liquid, whatever. All right. Pisces, you are the feet. So you teach us how to be grounded and everything else with it, all right? So that's one big body. So we are here to use our one big body, all right, using all our elements to do what? To have a balanced masculine and feminine energy within us, so we can use our intuition, so we can use our own wealth, so we don't fight for other people's properties, things and places. Mind your business and go within your own shop, within yourself. All right? Because you have the wealth, you have the abundance, and you have the creativity within yourself. Just walk in love and you're talking your truth. And everyone, have a good, beautiful day. If you like my readings, please like, subscribe, and share. If you only want 10 minutes little, you know, readings, you can go on TikTok and there's loads of videos there. Not all videos are the same, but thank you for joining me on my journey. Remember, this is Earth School. Write down your flaws and graduate from it and have fun with the universe. I'm telling you, the universe is magical. You don't need a bag of foolishness to have fun. All right? Love ya. Bye.